Svierdvikendra, Jorla Unrim, Im Elam vil mightig dreiten thur mein hand. The Holy Bible was here long before the present language of our folk, in Greek and Latin words. Since the gospel came, warriors from across the sea have come again and again, bringing their strange ways and their strange tongues. They've changed our lives and our speech. The old ways are dying. Monks like me have been trying to bring the Bible stories in the Anglo-Saxon tongue, but the process is slow and frowned on by our masters in the church. Think you know the Holy Bible in your tongue, do you? Just keep your seat and listen while I tell you a wee tale in your English about your English Bible.
The only version of the Bible I know is the King James. And I know that's not a very old version, so.
There's been a number of versions of the Bibles over the centuries. The King James Version is the predominant version today. But there were different versions before that. And again, it has to do with the editing of what people at the time felt were the words of God that they should put down to help man understand his life.
Christianity came early to the island of Britain, and soon in that pagan land there were churches here and there, and a few monasteries in lonely places like Yarrow and Lindisfarne and Whitby and York. In the dark days of the 5th century, as the Roman Empire collapsed and the tribes of barbarian peoples migrated to the west, the Jutes and the Angles crossed the sea to Britain from Denmark, and the Saxons came and the Frisians came from the Germanic coast. Bloody conquest ravaged the island of Great Britain, and ancient tribal bloodlines mixed together. The mongrel language that resulted was the ancestor of our tongue. In the 7th century, there was a humble cowman named Caedmon who began to write poems about Bible stories in the Anglo-Saxon tongue. This humble monk, attached to the monastery at Whitby in York, helped to spread the Bible stories among the pagans through his Bible poetry. Let's compare these ancient words with their modern equivalents line by line.
Nebiothke the fortune, theath the Pharaoh brought.
Be not frightened thereat, though Pharaoh has brought.
Svierdvikendra,
Sword
Jorla
wielders,
Unrim,
vast troops.
Him Elam vila mightig dreiten thur mein hand, to dega thisum deadly and
Them all will the mighty Lord through my hand this very day recompense give. At a time when learning was scarce and the Mass was in Latin, Caedmon's poems helped the Anglo-Saxon people picture the stories of Scripture.